You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith. Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and Bing.com, and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is AfterBuzz TV's The Pauly D Project After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AfterBuzz TV's The Pauly D Project After Show.
Let's do this! Okay, everybody, Bing is for doing, and we are here doing another Pauly D After Show. Season 1, Episode 5. Troops are here!
Troops are here.
But before we do anything else, I am Roxy Striar. Phil the Thrill Svitek is here joining us again. We're very, very lucky to have
filling
you.
in for the great,
what
is his name anymore?
And also we're missing Jessica King.
Yeah.
So that sucks. But we have Sassy Gabby here with us too.
Hey.
You know who the real troops are.
Yeah, for real. The ones that are here right now.
We put our lives on the line for you guys.
I feel like that could be kind of offensive because really the real troops were seen during this episode. So
all right.
The troops of AfterBuzz.
Exactly.
We'll do that.
And we have Ronnie and Marissa in the booth helping us out over there. Thank you,
What's
guys.
up, everybody?
Okay, so guys, I mean, we're having some mixed opinions on this episode, but before we jump into it, we got a couple things we got to talk about. #1, as always, iTunes. You guys got to go to iTunes. Every time we say this, we get new comments, so we're going to keep saying it and having you guys keep commenting. Go to iTunes, 5-star us, give us comments, do whatever you can. We're here doing this for free for you guys. This is all we ask, and by all, I mean we ask a couple other things, but that's pretty much it. No burden to you guys. YouTube, comment. We always comment back. Tweet at us, just in case somebody wants to tweet at us during the episode. Where can we find you guys?
At AfterBuzz TV.
At Gabrielle_Loren.
And I have one quick thing. I really like your energy tonight, Roxy. You're
Yeah,
much like
I was
the
gonna
Pauly
say.
D.
Roxy's like super hyped. She's ready to go out after
you wanna
that.
know why?
And one last thing too. I
Okay.
feel like we're getting new comments also because you guys are telling a friend.
Oh, I forget the tell a friend plug.
No, but really that does spread the word of AfterBuzz TV, and it really is the simplest way to really help us out. And tell a friend.
That is true, and also tweeting at us things like
Tell a buddy.
Let's do this. That made me like, let's do this. So thank you, Watchtower Base, for that. Tell a buddy, and I mean, we have a couple things to tease too. Can we shoot it over to you, Sassy Gabby? What's going on with us?
So I've been in touch with the PR for Pauly D Project at MTV, and we are 90% likely next week to have J-Rock and Ryan on the show in studio. So make sure you guys tune in next week for that.
Which will be
awesome. A really fun episode.
But that isn't the only thing that's happening next week. We're also seeing a little booty shake-in.
Yes, and well, actually, why don't you explain that? Since it's about me, I don't really want to talk about it. You guys tell us.
Inspired by our creator, Maria Menounos, being on Dancing with the Stars, what we're gonna do is Sassy Gabby will dance in our. You guys know the area. And our special guests, again, Ryan and J-Rock, they will have their paddles.
Wait, I want a paddle too.
All right, you can have a paddle.
Okay,
You could have the third paddle, like in Dancing with the Stars, which is Maria's on. Maria Menounos, of course. They'll have their paddles and they'll rate Gabby. Now, what would be fun? I don't know if you guys can, tweet us what your thoughts are on this. I think we should have like paddles as she's like kind of doing it, so that way if it's like they throw up a 5, she has to do something cool to bring it up to a 7.
Oh yeah.
No, I feel like it's better to reveal it at the end, so it's like anticipation, and we see exactly what they thought of the whole performance. That's how, like Dancing with the Stars. I feel like we should do it like that.
All right.
We could do it that way too.
We'll discuss.
Let us know your thoughts on that.
Exactly.
But I would like Roxy to do it too.
No, that's embarrassing. Nobody wants to see me
Roxy,
shake my booty when you're shaking yours.
We did it together about maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
And you killed it.
So did you.
It makes me sad. You're a way better dancer than I am. Maybe so I need lessons, and then we can come back after. If you get a higher rating than an 8.
I'll make a deal with you. If I do it this time with these special guests, next time we get other people from the Pauly D Project, you were going.
Okay, so Pauly's gonna
Yeah,
watch
but
me shake
now
my
Roxy's
butt.
gonna sabotage everything.
Yeah, now I'm not gonna let anybody else come on.
That is too
Special
funny.
guests will want to come on, and I'll be like, no.
Well, if you're gonna shake it in front of anyone, it might as well be Pauly, right?
Not the way I shake it. Okay, let's talk about the show. Everybody's like, can we stop talking about you guys shaking your butts? Yes, we can.
I'm sure
All
they
right.
want to see it.
First thing I wanted to talk about was this phone call and the double date situation that might go on here. So Biggie and his girlfriend Mary Jane are trying to set up Jerry with Mary Jane's friend from work,
Deanna.
Okay.
It's Deanna or Diana?
I always get those two.
think
Don't
it's
give me.
Diana.
I've never met anybody with the
It
name
was spelled,
Deanna. so-
yeah, it's spelled D-I-A-N-A or N-N-A.
So
I think it's
Diana.
I'm
But
just-
Deanna's pretty,
You know what?
actually.
Call her
It's a
D.
cool name.
If anything,
D.
I'm the Sammy of the group because that's what she did with Dina, and she's like Deanna, Diana, Don, and whatever.
So we'll call her D for now. Did anybody else think this was a little reminiscent of the 3rd grade? Let me set you up with my friend, and then let me put you on the phone. And hello, they're trying to set us up on a date. Would you like to go out? It was kind of cute, but kind of.
Yeah, but I still think that happens.
But I
don't know,
think he
thought
handled
was
it
cute.
well.
Yeah, he did. He actually had the balls to
Charismatic.
say, on the phone, do you actually want to go on a date? He wasn't just laughing about it. So I thought that was cool.
I was most excited about the fact that Mary Jane seemed to pull the stick out of her butt and put it somewhere else because she wasn't such a hard ass this week.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was actually shocked that she was so nice because I was expecting it to be here's the situation. This is going to be the episode.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm glad it wasn't like that, but part of the reason why I think it was like that was because they had that fun thing to go off of. I know we're criticizing it's 3rd grade or whatever, but it's less focused on their actual relationship of, hey, what are you doing? I'm doing this, blah, 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 blah. It gives them something else to focus on. All right, we got to set up Jerry.
And I like that because I like that all these characters are coming out differently, and we're learning about their history and how they interact with women and what their strengths are, what their weaknesses. We see Jerry all night tonight with his mouth dropped completely, which we can talk about later when we get into the belly dancing. But while we're on the topic of women, I wanted to talk a little bit about Pauly D's side piece, Christina. I mean, what are we thinking about this girl, and why does she keep coming back?
I mean, it's funny because last week I said she reminded me of JWoww, but I think for some reason, did she maybe have extensions in?
No, she didn't. She always kind of had that short hair kind of thing.
She, for some reason, maybe with more makeup or something, she reminded me of JWoww. But
Yeah,
this
you
week I
said
saw
that.
her, and I'm like, oh, Pauly, you could do so much better. I just feel like he's, true to his statement in tonight's episode where he mentioned how he always has his hand on some grenades, but not like this when he
Right.
was at Fort Irwin, I believe it was.
Which, by the way, before he made that joke, Phil made the exact same joke, and I got to give you credit for that because
I mean, it's
you were
there
on top
for
of the
picking.
grenade joke.
Yeah, Phil just knows the deal.
You got to give the credit where credit is due. But, sorry, keep going though. So
No, I
she
just
was-
feel like, he, true to his statement, he's always interested in grenades for some reason. I don't understand why he doesn't think he can, I don't know, talk to somebody that's maybe a 10 and not a 5.
You think she's a 5?
I mean, I just don't think she's a 10.
Okay, I need
Put it that
expert
way.
male opinion here. Rank her.
I need some
Put the
360
paddle up.
I'm going to give it a 6. I'm going to give it a 6.
Okay.
All right, close to me then.
You know what? And she's looking at it from the episode tonight. She's much more like Ryan's kind of girl, where she's like punk rock.
Why do you assume that's Ryan's kind of girl? Because that's the way Ryan kind of looks?
Because he
Yeah.
has tattoos.
Yeah.
They all do, I guess.
You just completely assumed that.
I
we
did.
haven't even seen Ryan with a girl yet.
We haven't
But you already
actually.
know the kind of girl that he likes. Yes, okay, fair enough. Anyway, though, so this girl, as Kevin kind of called it out last week, I didn't really realize, and he was saying she wasn't that cute, she was a little bigger, and I was like, no, she was really cute. But then I'm agreeing with you. In tonight's episode, I'm going to give her a 6, 7 on her best day. I
Wow,
mean,
that's nice of you.
I'm trying to be really nice,
But is Ryan a dick for trying to get with her?
I don't think he was trying to get with her.
No, he was just allowing her in the VIP area, I feel like, and being nice. Because it's either I don't know if Pauly wants her to be here or I'm going to let you in because you were over the other night.
You thought he was
So maybe
trying to
we're
hook
cool.
up with her?
Really? Yeah.
I thought he was
Well, no,
winging.
they had the interstitials of like, hey, is Ryan going to take her back to the room? Like she's,
Really? Well, then I think that's just false advertising because that was not what happened in the episode.
Do you guys think it's all makeup and hair, or were we just seeing her in a different light?
I mean, I just don't think she's pretty.
Ready for this transition?
Thought she was
though?
okay last time.
So if she did have a lot of makeup and hair extensions on, you know where I bet she bought them? On Amazon. You know how I bet she got to Amazon? Through AfterBuzz. Now you're wondering what I'm talking about, and now let me explain it to you. That was my smooth transition. It was good,
that was
right?
good, actually, Roxy.
So we have this new awesome partnership where basically the deal is you can get to Amazon through our website, AfterBuzzTV.com. You go to the site, and there's a link to Amazon. We're not asking you to spend any more money. We're not asking you to buy things you wouldn't already buy. But if you are getting something on Amazon, whether it's makeup, hair extensions, textbooks, lighting, whatever it is you need to do your face and do your studies, whatever, you go to AfterBuzzTV.com, you click on the link, and then you just go through your purchase as normal, and we get some of the proceeds. So help us out with that moolah, please. But we can move on from that. Did I?
We can.
That was
okay?
great. That was
I'm just
good.
getting
And I
used
do want to
these.
thank the people that have already done so. I'm actually getting in the week that we've literally done this. It's been a week. I've gotten a huge report, and our ad guy, he's actually very impressed. He's like, "Holy crap!"
You know, it's funny because
Really?
even some of our hosts, their parents have been doing it as well.
My
Here
roommates?
watching our show. Yeah, like our friends, personal, family, everybody's doing it. So it's just helpful to us in the studio.
It's easy. If you're going to get something, you might as well try to help us out if it doesn't cost you anything. So that's awesome. Let's move on, though, and talk about the belly dancing scene. What kind of food?
Moroccan fun night.
Moroccan fun
Okay,
night.
it was called Marrakesh. By the way, that restaurant's in Sherman Oaks. I know I said it to you guys, but you guys check it out. It's freaking awesome.
It's good?
Yeah, it's so good. And I've been to Morocco, and it tastes exactly like the food over there.
Really?
I swear.
See, I thought it was interesting how they decided to go to the restaurant. Basically,
Yeah.
their decision was made because they said we have to wake up early in the morning to go to the campsite, the troops to see the troops. So actually, we're gonna go somewhere. So instead of going out after, we can actually just party there and have it be called dinner. And I was like, that logic seems flawed, but I'll go with it. Okay, sure, good enough.
But I mean, in terms of have you been to Vegas?
Yes.
All right.
Ooh.
And I assume you've been to Vegas?
Of course.
There you go. So, I mean, you know, dinner, takes a long time.
That's true.
And by the time you're done with dinner, it's probably like 9, 10 o'clock,
Yep.
most likely. And then you're just going out. Because, again, as they said, they're usually going to bed at 4.
They have to go home for t-shirt time and all this stuff, and then they got to change. We had one of those in this FMF, Fat Man Friendly.
Yeah, fat man friendly food.
Are they trying to plug that? Is that like their new DTF?
No, I don't think
Are
so.
you DTF?
They're trying to
t-shirt
coin a
time?
term.
Yeah, gym tan laundry, FMF.
But I mean, come on, seriously, like it upsets me that they're making Jerry eat like that,
I know.
knowing that
I know.
he's trying to keep his weight off.
Here's
Like,
what I think it is.
As a friend, come on.
No, as a guy, here's what I will say. I don't think they're like consciously doing it. It's like it's not like their decision to hey, we got to go to this Moroccan restaurant because Jerry can't eat there. No, they're like, you know what? Let's try Moroccan food. And when they get there, Jerry's like, there's nothing on the menu I can eat. And they're like, haha, there's nothing on the,
But
then
later
they do that.
on, I mean, we'll talk about what happened in the car later on.
But again,
because-
their choice was not made. You're talking about the Mickey D's thing.
Yeah,
Their choice was not
McDonald's.
made. They went, there's no
Gabby's.
Subway's not open, blah, blah, blah. All these things. It's not like they went to Mickey D's because, like, hey, we got to get Jerry some fat food. It's,
Yeah,
all
but
right, it's
they
the
were-
only thing open.
Okay, we got to wait to talk about Mickey D's in a little bit. We got to stick with the Moroccan restaurant right now because we see Jerry in his finest form, shirt off, belly jiggling. How did Pauly describe it? As if he was in a car?
Oh, it wasn't Pauly. It was, I think,
Oh,
Biggie.
yeah.
Yeah, if he was in the back of like a pickup truck or something, going up a hill or down a hill or something.
bumpy road.
A bumpy road.
And oh my God, and Pauly took the words out of my mouth, I'm not hungry anymore. And that's when I put down my bag of popcorn that I was eating and was like, that was good a minute ago. Oh my God.
See, it was funny. It didn't actually disgust me because he's like a funny guy and he's actually really cute. Like, shed the pounds, like he's awesome. I think he has a really nice face, you know?
Yeah, cutie pie.
Good personality.
But what else do we think? All these body dancing females, why weren't they hitting on them a little more? We didn't see
Not
any
their
of that.
type.
Naked women are not their type?
No. Like, oh, you mean the guys. I thought you meant why weren't... Sorry. I don't know why I would even think that, but I thought you meant why weren't the women hitting on the guys?
No.
Being that it's like Pauly D sitting there, and I'm like, because, it's usually the girls going after them. But maybe they're just so used to the attention, you know what I mean, that they just don't seek it. You know?
Well,
Maybe that's
these
what it
women
is.
were hot, right?
There were, you know what? I think there's some fundamental confusion on the guy's part of like, is this a strip club or is this not? Are they supposed to come up to me or am I supposed to go to them?
So they were a little more timid because they didn't know like whether to put the dollar bill in or whether to ask for the phone number.
I just want to say something. Disclaimer: Phil is speaking from experience.
And that's an AfterBuzz TV exclusive.
AfterBuzz TV
There we go.
exclusive.
Have I been to a strip club?
Yes.
I've been to a
I
strip
went for
club.
my 18th birthday.
Sure.
It was amazing.
I actually just
I'm
went to one when
addicted.
I was in Arizona like 2 weeks ago.
You know what they do? They make you feel really effing good about yourself.
Can I actually
not
tell you guys
kidding.
a really funny story? When I was in Arizona 2 weeks ago at a strip club with my friends, it was like all girls, right? And it was funny because a bunch of the guys would like come up to us individually and be like, so like, are you working? Are you dancing? Like they literally thought we were strippers at the
Well,
club.
what were you wearing, Gabby?
No, we were wearing dresses. We had just been at a club. Like it wasn't
And how
bad
short
at all.
were they?
Well, the
No, it was
waitresses
actually
wear
classy.
dresses.
You-
And
my
what were your
pictures are on
push-up
Facebook.
bras like?
No, it was actually really classy what I was wearing, especially. But it's funny
Classy
because there was
stripper.
no other girls really in the club. It was like all guys. Maybe like
Really?
one girl with her boyfriend. Like, yeah, because there's like bachelor parties. Like,
Yeah, of
you know,
course.
it's not really a girl thing unless you're just doing it for fun randomly with like girlfriends, but it's usually guys. So we were the only
Go
girls sitting in the
figure.
club. But it was just funny. It was
I like
funny.
going to the strip club. It makes me feel awesome about myself. But we didn't even see a strip club in this episode, so I don't know why this is what we're talking about. In a complete different direction, let's talk about the Army. Strip
Sure.
clubs to Army. So now we can talk a little bit about their ride on the way there. They wake up at 4:20 in the morning. They're really not used to this.
Which one of the last things I'm trying to figure out if they were talking about getting 6 hours of sleep. By the way, I'm really liking Biggie because he takes a lot of command. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
came up with the whole plan. All right, let's go to the Moroccan place. That'll give us 6 hours worth of sleep. We'll
That's
wake
awesome.
up at 4:20. We'll all
And
go.
he's got to have a lot of game because his girlfriend, Mary Jane, is a dime. She's hot. She's the hottest girl we've seen on the show.
No, but this is why he has such a good girlfriend because he's such a good guy.
He's such a good guy.
Seriously.
We should get him in the studio.
Yeah, no, we all do want him in this.
So I
We're
think
gonna
they-
do it. We're
I think
working
they
on
went
it.
to bed at 10:20 if they got 6 hours worth of sleep.
I doubt it though. I mean, I think that was the plan, but
Yeah, the plan didn't work out.
well, they woke up at 4:20. Oh, sorry, they left at 4:20. They woke up at 4:19, and they throw their stuff together and they get in the car. They're all starving on the way. An hour into it, so they stop at McDonald's, like we were just talking about. And I get what you were saying, and you're saying they're not trying to make him eat bad, whatever, but. It's like they all were cheering once he ordered an Egg McMuffin, which is probably one of the worst things you can get. Why didn't he get the yogurt and fruit? Why are they so happy that he's going to be fat again? That's not what friends do.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Roxy.
Your face
I'm not
is so
about
sad about it, though. It
Because
makes
it's just
me
like
so
I
sad.
hate when like people like influence you to do something you really don't want to do, and especially like him, he's trying to like better his health and everything, and his friends are being like negative influences right now, and I don't like that. But also, really funny story. Today on someone's news feed that I know in Vegas, promoter, he put that McDonald's is actually opening up on the Strip, and it's called Metro McDonald's, and it's going to be a nightclub with servers, but it's a McDonald's. Isn't that insane?
On the Strip.
On the Strip.
So now you can get your yogurt and your Egg McMuffins.
And you can party with a DJ and celebrity servers. That's exactly what it said.
What has this world come to?
First Metro McDonald's
This is what I was
ever,
talking to Phil.
exclusive right there.
This is what I was talking to Phil about. Our generation is so screwed up. Like,
yep. No, like who thinks of that? first of all?
whatever. I mean, I'm part of it. I'm living it. I'm loving it. But
Just
dear
on that
God,
point,
we have problems.
Just on that point, because I know we're not, we can't really fit in J-Rock too well into the whole conversation, but I'm going to fit him in.
Okay.
Where he's talking about, I used to be in the Marines. I was over in Iraq, and he's like, yeah, it's not easy over there. And then Pauly goes, that's awesome. Like, what a way to describe Iraq.
awesome.
Like, that's our political views. It's not easy over there. That's
That's
awesome.
awesome. And Pauly kept saying the whole time, he's like, they're fighting for our country, so I could DJ for them. That's the least I could do. And it was like, he thinks he's almost doing as good work as they're doing because he's
But
DJing.
it's awesome. I love him.
No,
Oh my
yeah,
God, I love him. I love him. It's just hysterical. Exactly. What is our generation's deal? I'm not sure. And I'm very much a part of it. And I'm into this whole DJing phase.
All right, you're bumming
but
me out.
Wait,
Talk
but
about the fun stuff.
I did know, but
KY
also
would be like, shut up, Roxy.
But when he was DJing for the people at the Army base, I loved how he said after the fact, how DJing for them, it's really something that makes him. I don't know what his words were.
He said,
but, it's a highlight right now in his career, is everything he's doing right now, and that was like a part of it. That was an event, you know.
Right.
And it's nice to see how like happy that makes somebody to like make other people happy. Like he said, they needed it, right?
Exactly.
Before they go away.
It's exactly what he said. He said, when I DJ for regular people, it makes their night, and that's fine. That makes them have a good time. But when I DJ for these people, it makes them have a good time, and they are the ones who need to have a good time.
Right.
Which I thought
To
was a
get them
really
in the
good point.
mindset.
Exactly. And these soldiers were freaking they were freaking out. I mean, they were doing the worm. They were doing some disco crap. They were up and down and grinding and bumping and screaming, and they were into it. I didn't know what to expect, but holy crap, they loved him.
I know. They were having so much fun. It was really nice to see. I mean, anytime people that are like serving our country, that we could do something for them and see the joy on their faces, it's like somebody in the hospital when they're sick. You make someone's day, it really can change a whole lot.
Right.
It's nice.
But I did make my joke of like they're so used to taking orders, so when Pauly D's like fist pump,
That
everyone's
was
fist
funny.
pumping.
Yeah, he says.
He just tells them and everybody responds. Like nobody just sits there like, yeah. Like
He
everyone
says,
does it.
Oh yeah, Army, yeah. And then the entire, oh yeah, Army, yeah. And it was like, okay, Philly, you have a
And
point.
then they're like,
used to
oh yeah, Army, yeah, like that. I'm just kidding.
yes,
That's
militaristic.
militaristic.
Hey guys, what about the teen center that was on the camp?
That was good to see.
That was good, yeah.
Should I stop calling it a camp? Is that not the correct terminology? I'm
No,
like, they're
it
at a
is.
camp.
It's like it's a base. I think base and
Base.
camp are like the same type of idea.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is.
What about them going through all the obstacles? Holy crap, that looked difficult.
But I do have to say, going back to what you were saying about the teen center,
Yeah.
I do have to say I'm really surprised how many young fans Pauly D has and how many young people under 18 watch the Jersey Shore or know of them.
Are you kidding me?
It's kind of crazy. No, but like 10-year-olds, like, because think about the content of the Jersey Shore.
Did you watch Laguna Beach, The Hills?
That's different though.
No,
It's
but
not as dirty.
this is that for them, you know? Like,
I know, but generation is changing. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like the content should be rated R
I-
what's like, you know what I mean?
I kind of agree, but I think that when you're that young, some stuff goes right over your head. So, you
I
know,
don't think at this day and age, kids are saying the wildest things.
that's
right?
true.
Aren't they
the
so
darndest
cute at that
thing.
age?
God, didn't you ever see that Cosby Show?
Kids say the darndest
Yeah.
things. That's what I'm saying right now.
But I feel like kids nowadays understand more. You know, they're smarter with technology. So it's just crazy to me though that like these young kids know who they are.
And brought in his picture and we're like, sign this.
Yeah, like they look up to him. It's crazy.
He was so cute high-fiving though. He wasn't like just shaking people's hands. He was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I was like, yeah. I thought it was awesome. Wait, but I want to talk about the obstacles for a little bit though, because I hate to say it, and Ryan has the crappiest attitude about most stuff, but everything he does kind of makes me fall for him a little more. And tonight when he was kicking butt at the obstacles, I was like, yep.
Yep. That's all you had
that's
to
how
say.
it's done.
I think part of it, unfortunately, was he was trying to show up Biggie and Jerry.
I agree.
You think
100%.
so? Well, that's
yes.
sad then. Now I don't like him.
Like, of course,
But I
I'm
do.
sure he's athletic, but he's competitive with everybody else.
Yeah, that's
so that's
true.
him trying to
Biggie
shine.
and Jerry had such a hard time with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have I'm the least in shape human being ever. Like, I can't run a mile.
Was
That's
it
kinda
Biggie
true,
that
kinda
kept
false.
like avoiding things, or Jerry? One of them kept just walking around the
Jerry
I'm not
tried.
gonna do this.
Jerry tried.
Biggie didn't.
Biggie didn't. And they were like, is your name Biggie or is it Baby?
And then at one point,
I
Jerry
love
was going to
that.
jump over, and the guy was like, I'll catch you. And he's like, bro, you're not catching me. Like, the ground will break my fall. Jeez. So, any more comments on the Army base or the rest of the episode before we hit commercial and go into some news and gossip?
All in all, an enjoyable episode.
Yeah.
You were saying
just
that you
love
don't know if this is enough to make a TV show.
I mean, I'll watch it anyways because I love him, but I feel like within the 30 minutes, the storylines are not as juicy. Like, okay, we're used to, like we said prior, the Jersey Shore. They're partying
Yeah.
all night, bringing girls back, this and that. It's like crazy party times 20.
This is a different
And
show.
this, it's like he's working and then he leaves the club early, which I actually wanted to bring up. Ghost Bar. They left the club before the club ended, right? And it's funny to me because actually I've seen Pauly D in Long Island DJ, and when I saw him at one of like the big dance clubs there, he was on for like an hour set and then was gone. Like
I saw
whole
him in
night.
New Orleans, and yeah,
Same deal.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see, like, okay, if you're gonna leave the club early, then go to a freaking strip club or go somewhere else.
I agree.
Like,
Give us TV.
Come
I
on,
want TV.
First of all, we know how much fun Vegas is. Like, there's a reason why people go, and there's a saying: "What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas." I want to see that side.
But at the same time, I understand we want to see that as viewers, but as somebody, we're in the business and we're looking out for people, and I think he's making smart career choices.
Career choices, but still make your reality show interesting.
I know,
like, there's
it's true.
still ways to do it, you know?
It's
He
true.
could still look professional when he's working, but then after, the party starts.
Yeah.
You know?
You are right.
His brand is his brand, and that's why he's DJing and in those clubs in the first place.
You tell him.
So you know what? Own that brand,
Yep.
please. Please just own it. I want to see more of you, Pauly D.
Okay, so let's get to commercial. We'll come back. We'll do news and gossip. We'll do predictions, and then peace.
AfterBuzz TV. Hi, I was once like you, a lazy, angry loner whose only joy was watching TV and surfing the net. And like you, after I'd see one of my favorite TV shows, I'd be so excited and have so many questions that I'd actually have to talk to my douchebag coworkers about it at the water cooler. Then I discovered AfterBuzzTV.com. AfterBuzz TV produces after-show webcasts and podcasts for TV series of all kinds, like post-game wrap-up shows for all your favorite TV shows. AfterBuzz TV hosts are industry insiders who break down episodes of shows, take calls from fans, and interview cast and crew from each series, with over 60 different after shows, from Boardwalk Empire to American Idol to Vampire Diaries to Real Housewives, and more. Now, after a night of TV, I can ignore my stupid coworkers, who I hate, and go straight to my desk and watch or listen to all my favorite AfterBuzz TV after shows, and have all the TV fan interaction I need. Thank you, AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz TV. What do you want to buzz about? AfterBuzz TV News.
I will shoot that question over to you. What do you want to buzz about?
Well, I want to buzz about news and gossip. For the week of April 23rd, our Jersey Shore...
26th.
I mean, not Jersey Shore. 26th? I said that... I'm sorry. I said that last night. No, today's the 26th. I said the week of 23rd.
All right, well, it's whatever.
Not
we-
the
First of all,
day
you
of.
got the day wrong and the show wrong. so-
Wait, no. I got the show wrong, but I didn't say day. I said the week, you guys.
Why do you have to pick the Monday?
But because I always say week of. Isn't that how we start our news and
It's
gossip?
all good.
I did that yesterday, and you didn't say anything, and I looked at you, and you're like, yeah.
We're teasing you.
All right, anyways.
We have fun.
The day of the 26th. All right, guys, so news and gossip.
We have fun here.
We do. You
I didn't even
dorks.
drink tonight.
I know, Roxy, but she's about to later. So
That
it's a
is
whole nother
true.
story.
Got my party top on, my sparkles.
But that is not news and gossip. That's true story right there. But in this week, so we find out the air date of the spinoff with Snooki and JWoww. It's going to be airing June 21st, so get ready for that. And everyone's talking, and this was on Us Weekly online, that Pauly D has been seen in the past week looking bigger. Apparently, he's gained about 20 pounds.
Do you mean fat or big?
Well, big, because he's been going to the gym 3 times a week.
My big is like this, and yours is like this.
Well,
big.
both ways. Matzo ball
The
flex.
beach is that way. Matzo ball.
Ball power.
Ball power.
But yeah, so 20 pounds. It actually, in the picture I saw, he kind of did look a little chunkier in his face. But yeah, it's supposed to be muscle, 3 times a day working out at the gym. And I know people that do that, and it's kind of weird to me. Like, how do you go to the gym 3 times a day? Like, are you doing nothing else
Yeah,
you can
literally.
attend the gym 3 times
Every
a
time
day?
after you have to shower, and Pauly D's got to shower, do his hair.
Yeah, you have to shower every time too. It's like 3 showers in a day. Like, really?
That looked like the most miserable thing that could ever happen to you.
No, because it's like, okay, this is his new regime. It's like work, gym, shower. That's it.
When does he have time for tanning or laundry?
Yeah, he doesn't.
We should
because-
ask
He's got
him.
people.
Oh, he's got people. That's true. That's true.
That is true.
He's got people. He's got room service.
That's
what
he
he's
had
got.
Jenny last week doing his clothes, so she's got the laundry. We got to figure out who's doing the tanning for him.
Yeah, I'm sure he has like people airbrushing him too that come in. I bet you.
Okay.
So that's the thing. Phil, what do you have?
Well, I
What
have
you got?
Sci-fi is going far out. The network is developing 8 new reality shows about psychics, superhumans, cosplayers, and even toy collectors. Maybe they're unhappy with... it's a joke, whatever. But who comes up with these wacky... It's a terrible joke. Who comes up with these wacky ideas? Sally Ann Salsano does. The queen of unscripted
Yeah, she
cable
does.
has already masterminded Jersey Shore, Tool Academy, Southie Pride, and now she's back with another hilarious concept. The tentatively titled Fangirl Fanboy Project features hopelessly misunderstood dorks addicted to video games and obsessed with the Avengers.
That sounds to me like true life.
It's called Fangirl Fanboy.
Yes.
Well, they gotta cut that title.
Fangirl Fanboy Project.
But there are too many projects going on. What makes something a project versus just
It's a
a
work
show?
in progress.
Like, why is this a Pauly D project but not the Jersey Shore project? Is this like, is he handing in something at the end?
Well, he's DJing.
I'm just making jokes. My jokes are just as bad as whatever you didn't read over. But let's go back. Thank you, my Ronnie. I need you. Let's go back a couple minutes, rewind, pretend I didn't say that. So we got some news and gossip this week, but it seems like for the most part, a lot of it focuses on Jersey Shore. When are these guys going to start making names for themselves?
Like all of the other castmates aside from Pauly.
Yeah.
I think after this season, like they're starting to make their appearances,
Right.
do some, PR.
We'll talk to them this next week about any projects they have coming up.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And for fans out there, you guys have any questions for these guys, please tweet at us. Let us know, comment.
Yes.
We will ask them your questions live. You can call in even if you want to do that and speak to them. So great question, though. I think that's good for them. Because, I mean, we do want to know what they're up to and what their next thing is.
Yeah, absolutely.
And maybe even like a Vegas show for J-Rock. Like, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, just because you think J-Rock's cute.
No,
we haven't even heard. You don't know anything about J-Rock. He's probably said 3 words all season.
No, you know what though? And I had this idea with my production company. I would love to have a show based around like a bunch of DJs and also Vegas. Like Vegas is such a hub for like party fun DJ, and like it would be so interesting to see like a promoter and like people doing business there.
If the show was called The Palms, and then it was all the DJs and residents, whatever, who come in and out of it, as opposed to following one DJ, you follow a place.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Something
DJ
like that.
Project. Let's do it.
Yeah, the DJ Project.
What about like the
Hell
DJ
yeah.
term paper? No, that one wasn't funny
No.
either. Damn it, guys. Damn it. Laugh. Make me feel good about
You
myself.
know what you need?
Turntables.
You know what you need? A comedy book. And you can go to AfterBuzzTV.com, click that Amazon banner, and buy yourself a comedy book.
Okay, are your transitions even better than mine? Because that's pretty hard to do, I know. So that's our news and gossip for the week of April 26th.
Week of April 23rd. Today's the 26th, obviously, but don't we always do week of? Because the news isn't just today.
It's supposed to be the day. It's supposed to be the week of, and then whatever day it's on.
Yeah, but like also this news isn't just from like this news has been from the past week, so it's the week's collective.
Guys, I need to pull us in. We got to move on from business to predictions. We cannot.
Whatever.
talk about this
It's
anymore.
news to your ears.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV.
Okay.
Predictions.
Wow, I feel like I've been laughing all night through this show and this. We have fun here.
That's what we
just
do.
have fun here.
I can't believe that we actually haven't had alcohol in our drinks in like a month for any of these shows.
We're like the troops, by the way.
No.
To be honest, yeah, this is water right now.
Wait, hold
this
on.
is a first
Hold on,
for us.
Phil. How are we
Going
like
this
the
long.
troops?
Because they can dance sober.
They can.
You want to prove it? Get up and dance for us so we can see sober dancing. Yes.
He'll get rated next
okay,
week.
guys.
Next week I'll get rated.
Predictions. Here's what I got for you. Here's what we saw. So they're going home to surprise the family in Rhode Island. So we're gonna see a little bit of the double date action, maybe. We also see Pauly with his ex when he goes home, who he considered to be an ex for a couple weeks, but she considered to date him for 7 years.
Yeah.
And then we've got some sort of the cancer friend. I kind of looked down for a second. What happened there, Gabby?
I didn't hear all of it, but I think maybe his publicist had called him to make an appearance with somebody who's in the hospital dealing with cancer.
Okay.
I don't know if that's 100% what it was, but I think that's what it is.
Okay.
But that's nice. It's like a Make-A-Wish type of...
Right. Maybe it is Make-A-Wish.
Yeah,
Who
it
knows?
could be.
Guys, predictions that we come with ourselves? How's the show going?
The double date. I'm excited for the double date.
Okay.
Do you guys think, prediction-wise, Pauly D will have any type of serious relationship this entire season?
Yes, and I think it's going to be with Christina, who kind of makes me want to vom a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see Britney Spears. It's probably going to be like the season finale.
I think we'll see her a couple episodes, maybe.
Yeah, when he goes to New York and DJs with her, or just the tour. Oh no, the tour, but then he also DJ'd for Kim Kardashian's store opening in New York, or went Fashion Week or something.
We've got a lot to see. I think we've got some excited events, and I know the season's kind of starting slow, but there's some funny jokes coming on, and even events like tonight. Yeah. I'm going to DJ for the troops. As long as we keep doing that, I'm gonna keep watching the show.
Yeah.
Agreed. I mean, we all love Pauly, and we love his friends, so.
So we'll be back here
and we'll meet
week.
his friends, hopefully.
We'll be back here next week, and we've got people on the show, so you guys better tweet at us all week. Give us your questions and whatever you need. Thanks for listening.
Tell a buddy.
Bing.com, executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff. We would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later, bitches!
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.